Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're feeling well today. I am feeling just fine, a little tired, but I'm working on it. So I'm hoping that your weekend went well. Just while I'm waiting for my chat to pop up, let me just remind you that my name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse in toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and we'll just get going. All right. I hope you guys had a great weekend. So, good morning, Maura. She says, oh, she says she had some delicious Indian food over the weekend and she thought of me. I love that because I love Indian food. It is so good. Morning, Dima. Wait a minute. Let me scroll back up. There we go. Yeah, Indian food is amazing. Every time I eat it, I'm like, woo, I feel so good. Maybe in a past life. All right, we have Colleen Brosnan in the house. Good morning, Colleen. Katie Fraser says, hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? Malta, our awesome admin, is here. Good morning, Malta. Good morning, Dima. Good morning, Ms. Jillian. How are you feeling? April Finnerty in the house. Good morning. James LaCroix says, good morning. Well, my weekend was awesome. Do tell James, let us know. Oh, that's great. Wally says, hi, Angie. I'm nervous. I got a job offering. Nervous is okay. Tell us about the job. I know you've been looking for a while, Wally. Good morning and welcome back. Carlita Vegas says, good morning. Good morning, Miss Carlita. Now, before I get too far in, I want you guys to know that I am here until Melina gets here for our meeting, which should be in about 20 minutes. And then I'll be off for today. But I do have another video already ready for you for today. And of course, I'll be here tomorrow for twice on Tuesday, or Tuesday, Talk to Me Tuesday day. Doreen B says, good morning, Angie and Tribe. Good morning, Miss Doreen. How are you? Hope says, good morning, Angie and everybody. Happy Monday. Hey, Hope. Welcome back. Oop, Deanna Stadala is here. Good morning, Deanna. She says, good morning. And let's see here. And Miss Lily is here. She says, morning. Good morning, Miss Lily. How are you? Tommy D in the house says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. And Nargis. Oh, Nargis, I've been wondering about you. How are you? She says, good morning, dear Angie, sister and adult in Malta. How are you? I am trying to stay positive in challenging moments. It is challenging to be positive, and I totally understand exactly how that feels. And that's, of course, the time that it's the most important to work on it, isn't it? But Nargis, tell us what's going on. Colleen says the ex showed up at my door. Oh, goodness gracious. And I thought she was the foot care nurse for her client. She said she shoved the baby in my arms. Oh, and said, meet your son. Oh, I bet, Colleen, I'm so sorry. I bet it hurt. How are you doing? Rick Mash says, good morning, Angie and everyone. Good morning, Rick. How are you? Ashley Thrasher in the house says, what up, y'all? What up, Ashley? How you doing? Colleen Brosnan says, good morning to Malta. Cole Anderson is here. Hey, Cole. How you doing? Good morning. Trish Meyerly says, good morning. I'm so happy to be empowered with knowledge of narcissism. Thank you and all who share. Excellent, Trish. I'm so glad to hear it. And I'm always happy to be part of it. Let's see here. Grateful to see you this morning. Where were I? Oh, we have Rose Hargrove in the house. Hey, Rose, how's things? Any news on school? Are you going to be able to manage it this semester or no? Let me know. Carly Garcia in the, I'm sorry, Kelly Woo Garcia in the house. Hey, Kelly, good morning and welcome. Marcy Torres is back. Good morning, Marcy. Welcome back. Ms. Vlogger is here. She says, good morning. Can you make some videos for daughters with narcissistic mothers? Yes, indeed. And I have already done some of those, but I definitely will. Keep your eyes out for those. Maura DeLuca says, daughter's dad is still on his best behavior. Yeah, probably trying for the holiday Hoover, right, Maura? Let me know what you're thinking about right now on that. Are you feeling strong or are you feeling a little weaker? Ms. Lily says she's a bit stressed because her dog snapped his leash, she said, and ran in front of my son's bus. Oh, is he okay? Has he been hit? Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, a lot of times vets, when there's an emergency situation, they might work out a payment plan for you. Maybe you could call them and explain what happened and see what they do. It's a thought. Stop the Chaos says, guys, I'm so out. You wouldn't believe this past week. He chose to go out on a date rather than watch his kids, which he only gets 2 days a week. Wow, and that's 2 weeks after declaring we could work it out. Yeah, see, oh, it's unfortunate, but maybe in some ways it'll give you just what you need to keep moving forward. I mean, I know it's horrible that he would do that, but I think it's an example of, you know, the true self coming forward a little bit, um, being selfish and not focusing on the truth and what he needs to focus on. But on the plus side of that, maybe that gives you a little bit of strength in a way to know that you're doing the right thing and moving forward. What do you think? Or am I just totally off base on that one? Lorian Hibbs says, good morning. Good morning, Lorian. Nadia says, hey, Angie and everyone. Hey, Nadia, welcome back, honey. What is going on? Talk to us. Fill us in. How are things? Stan Firm is here, says, good morning. Welcome back, Stan Firm, and good morning. Miss Lily says, oh, by the way, somebody sent me a little, like a gift via PayPal. And if you are on this chat right now, I would like to say thank you. The PayPal showed the person's name, but I don't want to say the name just in case it was someone who doesn't want the whole world to know. But it was a small gift, and I sincerely appreciate it. So I just want to throw it out there. Okay. Dima says, I'm scared. Wait a minute. Ms. Lily says, none of the vets I called will work with me on a payment plan until Thursday. Oh, only time in my life when I wished I'd open a credit card. Hey, how much are they saying it will cost to bring him in? I'm so shocked that they won't work with you on this. Let us know. How much does it cost? And how hurt is your poor dog? Dima Chevette says, I'm scared to sell services to business owners because I think these people are more likely to be narcissists. Well, that's interesting that you say that. I'm a business owner. I guess it would depend on the type of services you're trying to sell. When you're talking business, you've got to have stuff, contracts in place and things like that. And depending on the types of services, that you're using. So fill me in on what you mean exactly. Because as long as you have people paying in advance, that's a start, and you can kind of work around it. Heather Michelle says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Heather Michelle. Welcome back. Maura DeLuca says, to stop the chaos, you're probably better off. Indeed. Oh, good. Stop the chaos says, I'm not upset at all. I'm thrilled that, there you go, that he keeps doing one stupid thing after another to prove to me that he's nothing more than a piece of narc. Yeah, I think that's exactly the direction I was thinking in as well. So I'm glad you're on the same page there. Nadia needs some advice, she says. Tell me, Nadia, what it is that you need advice with. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Wally says it's a bank teller job. They did not say they will hire me yet. Background check and such. I'm nervous. I haven't quit my job I have now yet. I can't plan anything. Oh, I understand. And I know how that is. I kind of went through a thing like that. Just try to stay strong. And as long as you know your background's clean and everything's going to come through, then just keep breathing and stay focused on getting the job if you want the job. And we'll definitely be on your side on that. Is that what makes you nervous? Is the waiting part, the limbo? I hate the limbo myself. James says, I have a question. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, would you meet their guy friends or the opposite way around? I mean, if you knew that are you saying like if you're in a relationship with someone, would you meet the people like of the opposite sex or whatever that they're friends with? Of course. But if you're in a relationship, like sometimes they don't have friends and sometimes they do, but I guess my question is, what are you asking me? Because yeah, would I meet their guy friends or would I let them meet my guy friends? I mean, if it was a regular relationship, yes. Hello, Melina's here, guys. I'm going to go a couple more minutes and then I'm going to be wrapping up. James, can you clarify that question for me, please? Shannon O'Brien says, hello from the grocery store. My Monday morning routine. Right on, girl. How you doing? Justine Crespo is here. Hey, Justine, welcome. She says, hi, good morning. Good morning. Okay, we're going to do... Okay. Nargis, I will check my email. Thank you. Cole Anderson says, I had a hard time. Challenge knowing he is in my house. Oh, with the new guy, poor guy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Cole. How are you doing? Are you doing your travel thing right now? Okay, Nadia says, my ex-narc has been complaining about my friend who supervises his visits with daughter, saying she harasses him. So he asked me to come along yesterday. I did not say Wait, I did it just to say that I saw nothing wrong. Well, how did it go? Was everything fine? No, no, Malta says, good morning, Shannon, Nargis, and Jacine. Rose says, kind of sad my sister's dog died. Also, a colleague of mine offered to help me, was blaming. Oh, and I felt lost. A colleague of mine offered to help me, was blaming. The colleague had offered to help you and then was blaming you for what? For your sister's dog? Or for your stuff with your son? Cole says, poor guy meaning new person. Yeah, I got you, Cole. I figured that. Carla Fernandez is here. Says, hi, pretty Angie. How are you? Thank you. I am lovely. Um, and how are you guys? She says, I'm totally broken today. Felt like I'm losing everything good and seeing no way to leave it all. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm surviving. So you're still in the relationship? Have you... I'm going to need to know more about your story, Carla, so I can give you better advice, but definitely check out queenbeing.com/plan, PLAN. There's some stuff to help with leaving there. And I guess tell me more about your situation and I'll try to give you some better answers. Colleen says, my son said, show the narc to the door, Mom. I said, well, you heard him. Ha! Good. I'm glad to hear that, Colleen. That's terrible that she showed up like that. Let's see. Wally says to Dima, I'm nervous to anyone who sells me anything from tire to auto service to anything. Yeah, you always have to kind of watch people in sales. Sometimes they're not ethical, and that definitely can be a thing. Narga says, Nadia, have been thinking about you like forever. Hope you're doing great. Nadia says, I even called him out on some things. Now he wants me to supervise all the time. I told him no, that I saw no need for that and no concern. He said he will not see his daughter if I do not come. Oh, well, then, you're kind of see the fadeaway start up. My ex was only interested in seeing my son if I would be there as well. And if you're fine with the fadeaway, then let it happen. Just make sure you keep getting your child support. If you're not fine with it, then deal with it. But I think you're fine with it, right? What are your thoughts? Shannon O'Brien says hello to Marvelous Malta. Rick Mash says, I had a major trigger happen to me after she said something, and it took me right back to when it was really heavy and deep. The whole next day I was shut down. I literally couldn't get a thought. Oh, form a thought. Rick, I absolutely understand. So you were triggered, and it was a CPTSD issue, I'm guessing. What did she do anything to try to help you, or do you think she intentionally triggered you, or where are your thoughts? Sansu. Oh, hey, Sansu. Good morning. Change my name. Good thinking. Thanks for doing that for me. That'll help me not say the wrong thing. Ashley Thrasher says, hovered again. Called me at 3:30, said she's so confused about me. She had literally been out with a new supply right before that. At least I was able to gray rock progress. Hey, that's hoovered again. That's a start. I think that's great. I'm glad you were gray rocking, and I'm so sorry that you got the 3:30 a.m. call. Did you answer it? Next time, I guess you didn't, or you did, but next time don't answer if you can avoid it, Ashley. But great start. Stop the Chaos says, I moved my son's birthday to a Chuck E. Cheese instead of here, so we are neutral ground. Smart. She says, I'm so excited how the strings between us are snapping one right after another. It's so freeing. Absolutely. Yes, I know exactly how that part feels. It is a very good thing. And little Miss Lily would also like the Momster video. Okay, it's coming. Let's see. Rick Mash says, it felt like I was brain dead. And Miss Lily, you can also search my channel. I have done some things like that already. Okay, my 2 cents is I'm having a hard time finding a new home in Kentucky, stuck living in a hotel. I want to call the narc and say so many things, but I know it won't do any good. You're absolutely right. And I would definitely be checking, go on Facebook and join those groups in your area. They have homes for rent and things like that groups. A lot of times you can find the best deals in there, and maybe you'll find people willing to kind of work with you considering your circumstances. Something to think about. But yeah, I totally understand, and I agree with you not to call the narc. That's definitely not what you want to do. All right, I'm going to read 2 more comments and then I'm going to run. I know I promised till 10, but Melina's now been sitting here for like 6 minutes. I don't want to make her wait too long. So try to find a happy balance here. Okay. Nadia says, and that I can tell her daughter that it is my fault that her dad, oh, yeah, he also texted me a bunch of mean, hurtful things. and I can't take it. I really want him to leave us alone. Well, just stand your ground then. You don't have to see him according to the court order. You don't have to be there for the visits, so don't be there for the visits. And if he fades away, that's what he'll do. That's what he'll do. You do not need to respond to those texts. Definitely keep copies of them in case you need them. But you don't have to respond to them. Only respond to texts about, here's when I'll be here to, or, here's when you can see your daughter, whatever, anything relating to your daughter, nothing else, and only facts and important things. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Leah Nova Scotia is new today. She says, I had 2 narcs tell me I'm worthless, cold, spoiled, unlovable, and ungrateful, but they won't leave me alone. That's about right. Hello, Michelle Baller. Good morning. Yeah, Leah, that just because they told you that doesn't make it true. So keep that in mind. A lot of times they tell you they're projecting their own qualities onto you. It is what it looks like to me. Michelle Baller says good morning. Okay. All right, guys. Stephanie, regarding your question regarding the pregnancy and the smear campaign, definitely leave it alone. Let the parents know if you think they're not narcissists, let them know what's going on, and then, decide. I would make sure that they're aware of the situation and let them know that if they'd like to be involved with your child, that you're willing to do that if you are. Otherwise, I'd leave it alone and move forward. And please do come back to tomorrow's session so we can talk about that in more detail. All right, everybody, deep breath. Let's start off the week right. Happy Monday. Stay strong. Stay focused. Remember, 10 things you're grateful for, 3 things you love about yourself, twice a day, Monday, when you wake up and when you go to sleep, and any other time you're really struggling. All right, that's all I've got for you right now. I'll see you later today with another video, and I will see you tomorrow for twice on Talk to Me Tuesday. As always, thanks for being a part of my day and a part of my life. Thanks for letting me be a part of yours. I'll see you soon. Have a good one.